that woman who is a businesswoman, and we keep saying that a woman is always a woman, whether successful or not successful. And with me, WANJIKU Githinji, I'm going to carry you along through this journey. And today being a Monday, we say that a woman needs to be entertained, a woman needs to be happy, a woman needs to be wa. And for that reason, today we are going to start with a bit of entertainment here and there. And of course, from a woman, and I have a heart for women. So, karibu.
Welcome.
Welcome back, and this is Queen's Talk, and I say keep talking to us, giving us your feedback through 23595. That is our SMS number, and our WhatsApp line is 0792121812. To keep talking to us, keep giving us your opinion, keep giving us your views concerning the show. And today, make a guess who I have on the seat. I have a woman who is going to talk to us about matters concerning a woman. Sometimes we don't even know who a woman is. You don't know who you are, and that's why you cannot manifest. So to say, with me, I have a guest, a beautiful woman, of course. And again, I want to give an opportunity to introduce herself, because she's that woman who has so much to say, so much to do. So let her introduce herself.
Thank you, Lydia.
Yes.
My name is Emma Njogu, a woman, a very proud woman by nature, a mother, a wife,
wow,
a counselor,
wow,
a family counselor, a psychological counselor, an addiction counselor. That's my title.
Wow.
Sure. I'm happy to be with you here as we talk about women and how women can grow to be real women.
Yes.
Yes. Thank you so much for this opportunity, Lydia.
Asante.
Asante.
Now, let us start from who is a woman? That's the question we keep asking ourselves. Mwanamke ni nani?
Yes.
Yes.
A woman is someone who is gifted in so many ways. As we describe a woman, we look at the qualities of a woman. A woman is someone who is a very, very creative. A woman is a person who is very entertaining, a person who is very hard-working, a person who can reason, a person who can work, a person who can take care and nurture. You know, all the qualities of a woman can be financially, economically stable, can work for herself, can take care of the family, whether she's left alone or not.
Wow.
She can work. She's someone who can have self-confidence. That's a woman. A woman is somebody who can be able to focus far and wide.
Yes.
And see how the world is waiting for her with so many opportunities. That's a woman. So a woman is someone who can be empowered. A woman is someone who can be there for every aspect of life. For the family, for the children, for the community, for the church, and to the whole world.
Yes.
A woman is someone who is very important in the society.
Yes.
Thank you. Yes.
And now, you have said, I have heard you say something.
Yes.
That a woman is a person who is diversified.
Sure.
That is a woman at home, a woman in business, a woman in career.
Yes.
Now, how what are those characteristics that you can say, if you look at and say A, B, C, D, this is who a woman is. The characteristic of a good woman.
Yeah.
Because a woman is not just a woman.
Yes.
We can have a good, they say there's a bad woman, there's a good woman. Now, how are we able to differentiate?
A good woman is someone who can listen. That person is calm enough to listen, has small mouth, and very big ears.
Say that again.
Yes. A woman should have a very small mouth and very big ears. A person who can listen and meditate and listen to him, to herself.
Yes.
That is meditating. You meditate on what you have heard before speaking. Because many people in the society, they have many ways of describing a woman. You hear people in the community saying a woman is full of gossip. A woman must go and sit down and make marriages with other ladies without doing anything. No, that's not a woman. We should have a very clear mind that a woman is a person who can think, who can reason, who can understand, who can be talked to. Yes. A woman can be a composed person who can give and receive. An open person. That is a woman.
On that note,
yes,
most of the people feel like a woman should be just there receiving. She should be the one to be pampered. Yeye ndiye anafanywa kila kitu. Is it right?
No.
Yes.
That aspect actually has changed. The word has changed. The whole aspect of women. So a woman is not just to sit there. And those are days long back. When our parents were just to sit there in the house and wait for the husbands when they go to hustle everywhere and then bring food. No. Currently, the society we are in, things have changed, Lydia. You see, a woman must be there to work as hard as a husband is doing. And I thank God because a woman is somebody who can multitask. This woman can multitask.
That's true.
And a woman, the way we are created by God,
yes, you
can do several things at the same time.
That's true.
And they go perfectly well. So when we look at a woman, is not someone just to sit there. And I would request all the women in this country who are watching us now to start thinking outside the circle, outside the box of I have to sit here and just breastfeed and take care of the family. No.
Yes.
You can do the same thing and still go out and do something extra. It is possible, Lydia. There are so many women today who are the core feeders of their family. They are taking care of everything in that house. So these women, most of them, in fact, will give them heckle because you find this person is the one holding the whole family, from the baby, the children who are going to school, the school fees, the food, the husband, they are even taking care of their own husbands. Yes. How? It's only changing the attitude.
Yes.
The ladies must be able to change their attitude, that they can make it.
Yes.
Yeah, because when God has blessed us with a reasoning mind, kama Mungu amekupatia akili,
mawazo,
you can think,
yes,
you can work, you are not crippled, you have hands, you have legs. Then you think outside the box. And instead of waiting, Lydia, always waiting, now you keep on saying, my husband, hakuna sabuni asubuhi, hakuna maziwa, hakuna hiki, hakuna hiki. Actually, you become a bother.
A liability.
Yes, you become a liability, Lydia, to our husbands. They also need someone who can be supportive to them, you see. It's not just asking. A woman must stand up, start thinking, and have a positive mind. Change the attitude that I'm here just to receive. Change that attitude that I'm here to be given. Now, you can be given, but you can also find something for yourself. Yes.
I hear you say something, that a woman should be outstanding.
Yes.
In all ways.
Yes.
Ako nyumbani, anaweza fanya kazi,
yes,
anaweza lisha watoto. So to say, hata kama mwanamume ayuko hapo, this woman can stand.
Yes,
and that's what
is
you're
it.
calling the strength of a woman.
Oh, the strength of a woman. Yes. A woman must stand. And I would encourage, tomorrow is Women's Day, by the way.
My.
Tomorrow is Women's Day. We are celebrating a happy Women's Day tomorrow. And I would encourage all the women in this country,
yes,
to start so strongly tomorrow.
Yes.
Celebrate, because this is our day. This is our day tomorrow, given to us, that we have been able to work and we can work. And at the same time, be good mothers, be good wives. And also request women who are, okay, at some time you find a woman is blessed, you know, you get out of the house, anything you touch, inabarikiwa. Anything you touch, inabarikiwa. So you find you kept on begging, nipatie. The moment you get out of that door, you start selling bananas on the roadside. You start by 7, by 8 you don't have anything. Everything is sold. So your hands are blessed. So when you start like that, and you start getting some proper incomes to your family, I would only request one thing, to respect your husband. Those husbands are very important. They cannot be without, you cannot be without that husband. It is very important. So when we are talking about us as women, there is also a level of respect, which should be very much understood.
Now, can you just talk to that woman mwenye ako hapo, hana mzee lakini ako na watoto, na anataka kukuza hawa watoto, anataka kuwapatia everything. What word can you give to that woman?
One, I would like to tell that lady,
yes,
kwamba don't become so weak to thinking that you cannot make it, to starting depending on somebody else.
Yes.
Because this is the culture we are having today in Kenya. That me, because I am a woman and I have children to take care of, and I don't have a husband, I'm alone, then I start thinking of how to take someone's husband, how to take somebody's boyfriend, how to, like that, or how I can steal some money maybe from the company or from where I work, like that, to sustain myself, or how I can put some drugs. You know, some women, they drug some people. They go to the pub, they drug some men, and then they are able to remove some money from them. I would request them to work hard and trust that they can make it, because when you start such behaviors, they end up hurting you in the future. Even if you succeed, the repercussions go back to your children and to the future of those children. So work with your hand, pray your God. If you're Christian, trust in your God. Whichever religion you belong to, trust in your God. Work hard, you'll see the fruits. The fruits will just come.
Yes.
Yeah.
And now, without going much onto that side, now let us focus on this. There is a woman out there who feels, I don't have something to do. I don't have a job. So I can just sit back and say, wacha nigoje kupewa. And they say, it is true. Hakuna pesa mzuri kama inakuanga ile ya kupewa. It's so sweet. But then again, where does this woman start?
Now, the first thing, as I had said, Lydia, is change of attitude.
Change of attitude. Very
this
key.
Person must change her attitude, that I am here because I can do something. I can do something myself. So you are not here just to be given. Accept that you can do something. That is the first thing. When this person has changed her attitude, that she can do something, the next step is to go out. Go out and do that something. If you are always seated in the house, go out. Fanya kibarua ya kuoshea watu nguo. You'll get 300 or 400 in a day. When you get 300 or 400 in a day, spend 300, save 100.
Yes.
So if you continue saving 100, Lydia, 100 times 30 days, how much is
That's
that?
3,000.
That is 3,000 shillings.
Yes.
And if you have 3,000 shillings, you can easily make a small kibanda outside your doorstep there. That's a lot of money.
Yes.
And you can get mboga, you can get carrots, you can get onions, and you start selling there. Yeah. And actually what I usually see these ladies do, when they go and get such a small business, they will go for their stock in the morning.
Yes.
They put it there for some time, because such business of groceries, small groceries, they start picking up maybe from 11, and then in the 11 noon hapa, because people are preparing for lunch.
Yes, yes.
And then in the evening from 4. So this person can organize herself. Wake up in the morning, prepare kids, let them go to school. When they are in school, go get your stock from the market. Buy what you need. Vegetables, carrots, onions, tomatoes, all that. In one place, keep them there. Search for another job. You don't just depend on that. Go sweep somewhere. You ask for kibarua. Go wash for somebody's house. Go clean another shop. Maybe somebody is looking for someone to clean the shop. After you clean, you get 200, 300. Then you come back home. You have money.
Yes.
You have money, and then you have another one stock here.
Yes.
It's just having self-confidence. Self-confidence that you can make it, Lydia.
And
you can make it, and it is possible for us women.
Yes.
You don't have to keep on begging. You
Begging and begging.
Begging.
The day you call a person, oh, help me, do this and this person doesn't pick the call, you go mad. You become mad, you start getting stressed, you have depression, you don't know what to do. Right. So to get ourselves out of this, ya kwamba, you have to keep on calling, you have to keep on getting, begging somebody to help you. Yes. It is good we change our mind. Let us change our attitude. And our attitude. Our attitude. If you change the attitude and stand this, you start thinking positively about yourself. Think positively about, ladies, think positively about yourself. You know there is always the power of the word. What comes out of your mouth is exactly what will happen to you. Oh my. Yes, I hear you. There is power in what you say. There is power in what you think. If you start thinking, I cannot make it. Now me, I have never done such a thing. How will I begin? A problem. That's a big problem. Now, talk to that woman. Ayuko kule chini sana, but this woman is doing well than the husband. Yes. How would you advise you approach that kind of a venture? She is doing well. Yes. And the husband is struggling. Because that's where the difference is coming. Yes, yes. We keep on talking of a girl child, tumemwaplift, tumezungumza mazuri kumhusu, and now the girl child has accepted that. Amecapture hiyo, na amepaka kabisa. But then the boy child, although we don't want to focus on that, the boy child is down there. Yes. Now, this woman, how should she carry herself in that kind of a venture? Okay. Yes. In the situations that this lady has found herself economically well, economically uplifted, yes, more than even her partner, that is the husband. Yes. So I would request this lady, you know, there are some ladies when they feel good after they have struggled, they stopped begging, and now they are able to stand for themselves, then they become proud. It's not proud. Unajua kuna vile pesa inakufanya usikie. You know, you can afford what you want, you can buy what you want, and that feeling of like, kwani wewe ni nani? It just come automatically. Not that we want it, but inakuanga tu, imeingia tu. Okay. Like, it just comes. But then we need guidance on how do we carry ourselves. Right now that you're driving, you have a good, you have good looks, you have good you have good job. Then how do you handle this? Now, as in that situation, this lady, especially this lady who is having a husband, who is economically not stable, not stable. Yes. So this guy, this lady needs to uplift. Let her uplift her own husband, because whatever the cost, he remains the husband. He remains the head of the family, whether he's economically stable or not. So if this person really values the husband and knows the values of having this husband in the family because of the children and because of her own self, let her support the husband. And now this husband also, when you're supported, don't feel guilty. Don't start feeling guilty that now somebody is asking something. Yes. That nimemvalisha amengara. So by the time you get up, this man gets up, she looks for somebody else. How do you deal with that again? Now that comes back to the men. Yes. Because our husbands, our brothers, husband, our brothers, it's good to tell them kile kinaacho kila wakati sio dhahabu. It's not gold. So this lady who has uplifted you from down there, and then you start seeing another one who is now, you look as if this one, the other one is better than your sweetheart here in the house. Yes. That is very wrong. And in fact, that relationship doesn't go far. It doesn't go far. It goes and then it knocks the wall, na inaisha. So what I would request this lady, always be positive. Hata kama amefanya hivyo,
you remain focused. You remain focused. Don't move out of your way because of that. Don't think of maybe hurting him or something. No. Remain focused.
But how do you get now the balance? Ile balance, yeah. You don't want this person to feel solo, and yourself as a queen, you do not feel so up. The balance comes in, because I tend to believe that ni kama hii shida imetoka pale mwanzo. Because you keep, even when you go to weddings, we keep on saying Marikia, Bibi Harusi, we ignore.
Yes.
Or we just behave like the husband is not there. Like his presence doesn't mean much. And so this woman goes to the house with that attitude as a queen. Now, how do you balance this?
Now, as you have said, it's just from down there.
Yes.
So that means even what we are bringing up, our sons, our little boys, our little children who are coming up, they need to be empowered from the ground. From when they are coming up, they should know that they are very important in the society and in the family, and in our own family, in the whole family setup. We should also empower the boy child, so that when this boy child is growing up, should be able to know, this is my responsibility, this is what I'm supposed to do as a man, this is what I'm supposed to do as a husband. And that is where we are lacking the guidance of our husbands.
Yes.
The role model of a husband is also missing here. But now this is the time we are saying our boy child who is down there
also need to be,
should be empowered. And I ask the ladies, our ladies, as mothers, because I'm also a mother of sons, by the way, let us empower our sons, because they are the future husbands. And in fact, in this society, we cannot live without ladies. You cannot live without husbands. It is not possible.
Okay.
So all of us are very important.
Yes.
But you should always distinguish. This is a man. This is what a man is supposed to be. And this is what a woman is supposed to be. So you empower them both.
Both.
Yeah.
Because this queen, at some point, he'll need the king.
She will need that king.
No.
She will need that king. And empowered king as she is. If the queen is so empowered and the queen, if the queen is so empowered and the king is weak, then they won't go. They won't go anywhere. They won't go anywhere.
Oh,
but
my.
both of them are supposed to be empowered.
Yes.
At the same rate.
Yes.
This is where the society went wrong. Because when I was growing up, I could hear, go child, go child, go
Come on me, come on me.
Come on me, left, right, and center. Everywhere was, God, protect my girl, protect.
Yes.
What about the son?
Yes.
And that is where we are having a problem. So the ladies are so empowered. They're able to stand for themselves. They're able to move one step and the other. They're able to help to support their family, and their family is very stable.
Yes.
And you might even, you go in that house, you think there is a husband. Actually, you realize that hakuna, the husband is not there.
Yes.
But the lady is able to stand for herself. Now, this is the same thing we are supposed to do to our boy child. Our boy child, from the time he's born, and now we go back even before conception, this boy should be brought up, empowered, knowing that I am a boy child, I am able to do this, I can do this, I'm able to support my family, I'm able to support my wife, I'm able to take care of my kids. When that young man reaches the age of getting married, he'll become the best husband you can never see.
Though for a long time we kept on seeing a man, until it got somewhere. The women felt enough is enough. And they say, what a man can do, a woman can do too.
Yes.
Now, talk to us about that woman who is at home and when you're coming back, I want you to focus on that woman who is at home, who doesn't know the way forward. That woman who is at home and she feels that she cannot get herself out of a situation. You know, the way a woman, if we find that this is a queen, yes, but she feels that I am enclosed. I cannot go forward, I cannot go backward, I cannot go sideways. So when you be coming back, let's focus on that and then you tell us.
Thank you.
Yes. So our viewers, my viewer, I believe that you have gotten something And continue talking to us through our WhatsApp line, that is 0724121812. And keep telling us your views, how you feel, and the challenges that you go through as a woman, and the balances that comes in with a woman being up there and our brothers being down there. Keep talking to us, and in a few we will be back. And also there's something that I have prepared for you. We'll have a discussion about a child.
Yes.
And we want to go from a journey from conception, even before conception, so that we are able to help this queen. By the time they are getting to maturity, this queen has what it takes. So we want to go through that journey until we get the queen she is. So we'll be back with more. Welcome back. This is Queen's Talk, and the discussion we're having is just on another level. And the discussion is all about who a woman is, the qualities of a good woman. And guess what? We'll be meeting every Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday from 10 to 11:30. So keep sending us your request, keep sending us your opinion, keep sending us your what you feel about the show. And by so doing, we will just say karibu sana to the Queen's Talk. And now we go back to something else. And we are looking at that girl. Still, I'm with me. My guest, Emma.
Yes.
Karibu tena.
Thank you.
And now I want us to go a little bit, kinda talk about a queen.
Yes.
Because after the post-corona stuff, many girls got pregnant.
Yes.
And they got children, but they don't know how to handle that.
Yes.
So I want you to talk to that queen. What are the preparations? What are the things that this woman need to carry with her? How does she need to be prepared? And then you can also talk to that woman who is already in a mess, so to say in quotes. Lakini hajui atafanya nini. Because if we don't talk about the real things, then I think at some point you're losing it.
Sure.
Talk to that lady.
Thank you. Now, I would like to talk about, first of all, these adolescent ladies.
Yes.
The girls who got expectant. Yeah, the queens who got expectant during the corona period, COVID-19 period, when the schools were stopped, and many of our girls got messed up. So first of all, I would like to address that lady, that girl who is in school now, or maybe she never went back to school. I would like to tell this girl that there is a future. There's still a future, and a very bright future for her. Most of them, maybe they were in teens, 19s, 18s, 15s, they are teens.
From 15 years.
Yes,
there, yes.
And it was even from 13 down. It was very painful. However, let us not focus on what has already gone wrong. If you focus on what is already wrong, then you don't have the energy now to forge ahead. You don't have. But when you look at what has happened, we cannot undo it. It's already done.
It's a done deal.
It's done.
We forget about.
So there is a future. There is a future after that.
Yes.
After that is done, there is a future, and the future is what we are going to make.
Oh my!
It's an individual work. It's a personal decision to work for the better future. You know, in life, Lydia,
Yes.
Someone must make a decisions.
Yes.
And you must take risks. You must take risks to succeed in life. So this lady who is already having a little baby, one, I talked to the parents. Parents of these ladies who are having children at that age, don't stress that girl anymore.
Oh my!
Accept her
as she is.
Accept her. Accept that is what happened to her, and now help her move ahead. Already at that situation, this lady got confused. You know, she never expected such a thing to happen, and now she has found herself already in that situation. So already she has a lot of pain within her. Psychologically, she's tortured. Psychologically, she's so tortured. So let her, this lady, first of all, the parents accept this girl. This is my girl. This is what happened. Already, okay, it's a mistake. We don't entertain such mistakes. But, however,
it's done.
We can, and it's done. We can do, and you can do something else.
Yes.
Which can help make this mistake which was done something better.
Yes.
Now, the baby is born. The family should learn how to accept this girl and see that this girl has a future. You'll be surprised, Lydia, to realize many girls who got expectant, in fact, they perform very well in school.
Oh my God.
They are best performers in school. And they found themselves in such a mess.
Yes.
So encourage this lady that there is a better future. There's still an option.
Oh
That is not the end.
I love that. Yes.
That is not the end of life. The baby is going to grow. Unajua mtoto si ugonjwa.
Yes.
Si ugonjwa ati utaishi hapo permanently. Getting a baby is not sickness.
Yes.
From there, the baby will grow and you're also growing. So, parents of these children, kindly support your daughter as much as possible. With a lot of guidance.
Yes.
With a lot of counseling, if necessary. Because some ladies, some girls who got into such a situation and they are not supported psychologically. I mean psychologically support. That my mother accepted me, they are helping me bring up my baby, they are helping me, they are providing all that I need, and I need to go back to school. Because that is not the end. And now you've given birth, you've breastfeeding, you can still go back to school. I thank our country that we have such opportunities. Because there are countries you can't go back to school when you give birth.
Yes.
But our country is so good. So you can still go back. Let this girl go back to school. Parents of these girls, please, there is a future for this girl and a very bright future. Let her go back to school. Support her as you used to. However, it will be a bit tough because you are supporting two people now. Your daughter in school and the baby.
The grandchild.
The grandchild.
Yes.
But that is not the end. You can still, God is going to give you what you need. The divine power is there. You can get what you need. Provide for the daughter. Let her go back to school to achieve her dreams, because she has her dreams to achieve.
Yes.
And then she should be encouraged so much.
Yes.
And you know, one of these messes which are coming when children are at that level is because there is very poor communication between children and the parents.
Talk about that again.
Yes.
And now continue talking to us through our SMS number 23595, our WhatsApp number 0724121812. Keep talking to us. Keep telling us, how do we handle this? And Emma, there's something you have talked about.
Yes.
Communication.
Communication is
between
key.
the girl and the mother.
And the mother.
Yes.
Yeah.
Talk about that.
And I talk about children, child and parents communication. Because when you found that child got expectant, not only the girls, by the way, also the boy child were affected because most of them entered into drugs. So as we are talking now about this, our queen, parents need to devise ways how they could bridge this gap, because there is a gap between a big one and the parents. And mothers, whether this lady got expectant willingly or not, please step in as a mother. Step in, show her a lot of kindness, a lot of love, and guide her. Already life is hard for her.
Absolutely.
Yeah, yes. Life is very hard for her.
Yes.
She didn't expect that.
She's also in shock.
She's shocked. How do I bring up such a thing? You know, she cannot imagine I have a little baby now. You know, some of them were just playing games. They didn't know such a thing is going to happen.
Oh, yes.
They found themselves in such a situation. So let this mother step in. Most of the times, men, they feel frustrated. They start abusing mothers that you know you are the one who has not guided your daughter and all that. But that tells you there is a problem in the family. That there was no communication between the mother and the daughter, or between the father and the daughter. Their communication was very poor. hakuna mtu alikuwa anataka kujua unafanya nini ama unaenda wapi.
They are not concerned.
Yeah.
They are very busy.
And then we should also realize these ladies who are getting expectant at that age, they are in the adolescence stage.
Yes, yes.
So they are there to discover themselves. They don't know, who am I? What do I want?
You are in that confusion.
What is the future holding? So they find a boda man there, they tell him, huyu boda namwambia, msichana kuja nikubebe nitakununulia gari. The lady just sees a vehicle. But she can't see what is behind that vehicle, and it will not come in the future.
Now,
there will be no vehicle.
Now, there's some, when you talk about communication, there's something that is coming in me. Because this queen is up there. She's doing her businesses and her own things. And then there's this small daughter, like a small queen you're talking about, who, now, how do you bring in that busy woman and that small queen here? How do you talk? How can they manage their time so that they have time together?
Yeah.
Yes.
Now, this lady, who is so busy with her businesses, should create time to be at home with the children. If not so, let the children be where she is.
Yes.
If it is business, and the lady maybe starts the business from 8 and will close the business maybe at 9, and we'll find the kids are sleeping, they did their homework or they didn't do and they are sleeping. So this lady should create time. If it is not possible for her to close her business at that time, maybe from 6 to 9 is the prime time for business. You know, many people are leaving their work, so they are passing through and buying what they want. So she finds, maybe if I close my business from 6 to 9, that is when I'm able to make money.
Yes.
So what she can do is organize herself.
To have
Either to get somebody to help her in the shop,
yes,
or if these kids are able to move, let them come where the mother is.
Yes.
Let them be there. Let them eat. Let them do their homework where the mother is. That closeness with the mother or with the family or with the father is very important. And then I would let parents to know this. The first thing that will make this girl open and speak about what she's going through,
yes, yes,
is being friends.
So friendship and communication need to
Yes,
go
go hand in hand. A parent must be friend the children. You know what happens to us mothers or even fathers? When a kid becomes of adolescent age, we start now thinking,
It's an adult.
Sasa
Mtu mzima.
huyu ni mtu mzima anafanya kitu yenye anataka, nikimwambia hii asikilize. And then you start distancing yourself with your child. Unfortunately, that is a time that the child needs you most. So that hata kama anapotea, atapata a shoulder to lean on the parents.
Oh, yes.
So akienda huko nje will be told this is good, this is good, this is good. If there is friendship that has been established between the mother or the father with the children, this child, this queen will be able to come and tell the dad, you know, Dad, 1, 2, and 3 is happening. Or, Mom, you know, I was told 1, 2, and 3. And this is 1, 2, and 3 to the happen. But if there is no communication,
Yes.
if there is no friendship was broken long time ago, this child does not find confidence with the mother.
Oh, yes.
This queen does not find confidence with the dad.
Now,
So where is she going to run to?
that's true.
Yeah,
Now-
to the friends.
Now, there's something very important that you have mentioned about friendship. But then again, kuna vile, there's that age that a girl gets, and somehow she just withdrew from the mother. So the mother may try to get to go hold her back, want her the friendship, want the communication, but then on the other side, the girl doesn't feel like, no, just feel uko umetosha, umefika mahala ambapo utaki yale mahusiano, utaki ule urafiki sana. At what stage should the mother, as I'm bringing up my girl, at what stage should I start gathering, should I start bringing the bond? Because there should be, because you cannot just come from anywhere and decide, I want to have a friendship with this. At what age? Can you take us through the journey?
Now,
Yes.
this journey of friendship starts from conception.
Yes.
And the parents should maintain that friendship to the end. Now, before conception of a child, before conception of a child, something very important is preparation. You need to prepare yourself psychologically.
Right.
Psychologically that I need a baby and I want a baby. That is even before conception.
Right.
If this is a man, should be able to say we want a child. We need to conceive another child. So whatever the sex that you come in, that is God. Is the spiritual beings will determine that. But we're talking about a woman who decides I need
a child. Yes.
A man who decides I need a child. Because bringing up these kids requires the efforts of these two people. They have to come together to bring a human being in this world. So when this lady is prepared, I want another child or I want a child, psychologically this person is ready to conceive. So when the child when the woman feels that she has conceived and she prepared it herself, psychologically she's very happy. The person gets very, very happy. So that joy of conception straight away goes to the child.
Oh my God, yes.
So the experiences that this lady is going to go through after conception will go straight to the baby.
Talk about that.
Yes.
Yes.
All the emotional stress, all the emotional joy and happiness that woman is experiencing, the baby is going through the same.
Oh my God. What about the time you are stressed up?
Now, when you're stressed up, my dear, the same thing goes back to the child. And the child is like, Mom, what's happening? Why are you not happy?
I didn't know that.
Why are you not happy, mother? And you as a mother, you don't know that you are affecting that child. And this is where I start now requesting our able husband, our loved husband. Kwamba, when the lady has conceived, please,
be there.
Be there. If you're far away, make sure you keep on communicating. Keep on communicating and positively. This is no time for quarrels. This is no time for fights. This is no time for... This is a very important period. You're bringing something in the world, some human being in the world. And this child needs that. This child needs that. So during that conception period, when the child is conceived and the husband accepted, the mother has accepted, the child gets the best environment possible.
Oh my God.
And in fact, some of the things that children are going through, even after delivery, is because of what they experienced during conception. During conception.
Oh my God.
Yes, during conception. So it is very important for mothers, for queens who are expecting babies, and for these queens who are in teens. You find yourself expectant and you didn't expect it. Kindly try as much as possible, seek psychological support, counseling, you accept it.
That's the first thing.
That is the first thing. Accept it and love your baby. Believe you me, having a baby is so beautiful. So whether you are in your 18s and you find yourself you're expecting a baby, please, that is a treasure and a very special gift you can have. There are so many ladies in this world who are seeking for babies, Lydia, and they cannot get. There are so many men in this world who are looking for child. They cannot get. You who has been blessed with one, please love that child.
Oh my God.
Akiwa uko kwa tumbo.
Umpende uko.
Umpende. Whether you are underage, whether what has happened, love your child.
Wow. So
when you love yourself and you love that child, that love will straight away go to the baby. And the baby now starts growing in a very conducive environment. That means even what you eat, what you drink, will affect that.
You share.
You share the same.
Wow.
So if you drink a lot of alcohol and wines and spirits, remember that is going to affect the formation of your child. And even smoking, if you smoke a lot, it's still going to affect your child. However, if you think positively about your baby, you think about how to eat the best meals, how to take the best fruits, nutrients. You go to clinic the right way, the right times. You take medicine as given by the medical practitioners. Like you take a lot of folic acid, a lot of ferrous, you take because you value
what you carry.
Yeah. Now, what happens on the opposite side? If a lady conceives,
Yes.
and she didn't expect to conceive,
Uh-huh.
she didn't plan for that, that is already psychologically registered. And when that is registered, already she rejects
The child.
the child.
Yes.
So you give birth to a rejected
Child.
baby.
Oh my.
And some people, they go ahead and think of committing
Suicide.
suicide. Some, they even do abortion. They plan on how to abort.
Yes.
When you plan how to abort, already the child in you knows, my mother is planning to kill me. They know.
Oh my.
And they feel.
Yes.
And I want to make it very clear that conception doesn't take 72 hours. It takes only 24 hours. Just a day. And the baby is conceived. There is no other option that I'm going to take F2 or whatever after 2 days or before 72 hours. As long as you've been in that situation, within the next 24 hours, the baby is formed. So accept the baby, don't kill the baby.
So they say, Madame here is telling us, accept the child, even when she is in there.
In the way. And even for those 18 teens who feel that they have conceived unexpectedly, please, they need a lot of guidance so that they are able to accept the child.
Oh my God. Now, this is Queen's Talk. Keep talking to us. And with me, I have Emma. And she has really touched a lot of issues that, oh my God, I never knew. Unajua kuna wakati unafikirianga unajua lakini hujui. So I never knew that relationship, that what I feed on, how I feel, what I'm going through, what I'm taking in, also it's affecting the child. Because sometimes we tend to tunapuzilia tu.
Tunapuzilia, and unfortunately, this is the future.
Wow.
You know what the child goes through during pregnancy,
Yes,
makes the future.
that tells us that what you go through when you are inside there takes the future.
Yeah.
Now we come to almost the end of the show, and I'm just going to give you some few minutes so that you give us your final word. But there's something that I've heard you say which is very important.
Yes.
Ya kwamba kuvunjika kwa mwiko sio
mwisho wa kupika ugali.
So that means it doesn't matter how bad it is, whether you are in that situation right now, we are talking to you, that is not the end of it.
Sure.
As a matter of fact, there are women who got children when they were very young and still they're making it.
Sure.
So the best thing, as you've been told, is they called it the 3 A's. That is accept, adjust, and then you advance.
Yes.
In every situation, it doesn't matter how bad it is, the key thing is you first of all accept. And when you accept, you adjust the situation. Now you know, I'm a mother, adjust that situation and say, okay, imetendeka, imefanyika, that is it. And then make an advancement. Move and move and move and move. And now, give us your final word in 1 minute. Also.
There is a future for all of us, ladies. No fear to face challenges.
Yes.
No fear to take risks.
Yes.
We need to take risks so that you move ahead.
Wow.
So don't fear anything.
Yes.
There is a lot of open space for you to adventure. So many areas to adventure.
Yes.
And you make a future.
Wow.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. It was good having you around.
Thank you.
Thank you for coming. And let's meet on Monday for the same. So this is Queen's Talk. We meet from Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, same time, same station. This is Daesak TV. To our social media, talk to us. Let us know how you feel. And give us your views. Give us your comment, your question. And we say the strength of a woman.